Alright, what's going on, y'all? So we are playing week, um, week 4 or week 5 of the CCC. I feel like the CCC and the CPDL, my guy, actually started at about the same time. So I'm not super sure, you might say. Sorry, now I just need to find my freaking focus sash, which is annoying. So yeah, no, the CCC and the CPDL are generally going around the same time, it seems like, in the sense that, like, we're both on week 5, excuse my hiccups. And yeah, so CPDL, CCC, my guy, we're doing the Critical Continental Cup right now. So this is the CCC. And I just really have not been taking enough time to, like, actually play the game, which is a problem to some degree. Ooh, okay, let's see here. This is scary. So, setting Trick Room is not that good here. Like, it's not terrible, but it's not really amazing, if that makes sense. I think I want to lead Bruxish and Magma Gross with Dash Bun, and then either this, or I technically built Palisand to, like, not wall their team, but, like, to be a wall, which is good. So if we do want Palisand, we could just drop Bruxish and say, like, is Bruxish really that good here? I mean, it's not bad. Like, so yeah, we're in the CCC. I really, first off, don't have a perfect team because I missed the first part of the draft league, so they drafted part of my team for me. Second off, I've just been busy, so I haven't been, like, putting enough effort into the game, which is kind of my fault, quote unquote. But it is what it is, you might say. So based on their team, this is a really hard call because, like, it actually could just be advantageous for me to click, like, Heat Wave right now. Like, to just click Heat Wave and, like, Wave Crash. Like, I don't know. I just don't know what to expect right now. Like, what are they gonna do, right? If they just use their Water Terror right now, I think that's a really good play. And it looks like they are. So we should lose this. Ooh, they have Ghost Terra. Okay. Interesting. They're gonna go for the Bug Buzz. And they should probably just Bleak Wind, but we're actually faster, so we just KO Walk. Okay, so that's pretty good. Not bad. Not bad. They go for Bleak Wind, and they miss. So, typical story there. We definitely got to bring out Hans at this point. They bring out Walking Wake, which is definitely scary. We're not really getting that far with our quote-unquote magma gross right now. Yeah, the scarf is just not really helping. So I'm just like genuinely trying to think of what my best play is right now. Like, because I can go for Fake Out, but that means they'll get like pretty significant damage here. Sorry if you can hear the people upstairs. They do protect. I think that makes sense. We'll see if they click Tailwind or whatever. Rain Dance. Okay. Little freaking Bonnie New for you, my guy. I just got such a kick out of the fact that his freaking name was Bonnie New. Like, I don't know why it was so funny to me, but like, little freaking Bonnie New again. So they do just do that, which is pretty unfortunate. We will probably lose because of that play specifically. Because now that I don't have the Snarl off, they're pretty free to just do whatever they want right now. So going for Snarl was definitely the right play there, unfortunately. Oh, we're not placing on it. So I can click Snarl. I can click Drain Punch. That's kind of bad. So, I honestly think that going for this is really my only chance right now. I don't think that going for just that one Snarl would be the thing that makes the difference, but we're just gonna have to see what happens here. They should protect. Yeah, they should just probably double protect, but we're gonna have to see. Okay, no, just good play. That does so much. Because they crit. Like, of course. Of freaking course. I literally can't stand this game sometimes. Like, because, like, no matter what, now we don't get a chance to see. You know what I mean? Like, it's frustrating. It's really frustrating. Because they're gonna live this. They don't. Okay. Even more frustrating. because what if I was gonna lose? Yeah, because we had a snarl. Like, there's, man, their weather ball would have done less than 50%, and that makes this really frustrating. All this because I got crit. Like, I honestly think that I just have the, like, sure, I can say the quote-unquote worst luck sometimes, but, like, I've been getting screwed so much in games that more or less matter. Like, and it's really frustrating. Yeah. Like, that crit just, it was like, no matter what you use, you know, that's what's frustrating about it. Like, because I really think there's ways that the dog actually could have brought that back with substitute stalling, and us, like, well, we don't have protect on Gambit, so we can't rely on that, right? But, like, let's say it's even like a 4-shot, right? I don't think it would have been a 4-shot, but in the case that it would have, you know what I'm saying? They would have been in an extremely rough position, and I don't know what out they would have had. So I'm honestly thinking of just starting like these two, or maybe even like these two, and then bringing this for sure, and probably this still. Like, if this doesn't go well, we just lose, basically. Like, and it's really unfortunate, but it's like, what do I actually do, you know? Yeah, like, I really think we had outs in that first one. So we've got loud steps. We'll try to lose real quick. Excuse me. I had something in my teeth. So I'm expecting them to Ghost Terra right away, which is why I'm doing this. If they have Covert Cloak, that's also why I'm doing this. But if they just click Taunt, I probably just lose, right? So they actually just... Why did I... Like I just completely spaced. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's fine. Like, such a... Bro, the fact that you can give booster energy to Walking Wake makes it so good. Like, it's so hard to explain just how good it actually is with that. Like, because it really is. I don't know what we're gonna do. Like, I don't think preserving Heatran is necessarily the play here, so I don't think I'm necessarily making the right play here. But if we do get them to target that slot with their Scald, they didn't do anything. So there's at least that. So we'll click Drain Punch. And then we'll just click Muddy Water and Drain Punch again. So we're basically just counting on the fact that like a -4 Muddy Water can get this KO because I have choice specs. Like, so I don't think they'll be getting the KO here. They might, but I don't think so. Yeah. We actually might not be getting this KO. Okay, we did. We just have to click Muddy Water again and just go for the Drain Punch. Because our Muddy Water is moving first. They get a so silly, man. We live? Okay. The silliness is real. Okay. But yeah, I mean, very, like, just pretty dumb way for me to play, for being honest. So, like, it's like, what do you really say? Except that we're winning, so you say that. But, yeah, so, I mean, we just... Okay. So we'll take that. I think they should feel like they need more pressure into Vaporeon. So I do think I'm going to lead Vaporeon. I think it's a really good asset here. What I'm basically thinking is if I can get them to target... Let's keep playing the same rules. I'm thinking... I'm thinking if I start these two, then I bring these in the back. That should be our best chance of success because he doesn't know yet that my Bruxish can protect, which means I can just protect Bruxish and hope he doesn't call it, right? So I protect Bruxish, I click Muddy Water. The next turn, I click Muddy Water, and then I either switch out or I don't know, right? But it just feels like the right thing to do in this case, so we're gonna try. He does have Hariyama, which means I can't just spam Muddy Water if he clicks Hariyama. But we also have Psychic Fangs Bruxish, so. In general, the Bruxish Vaporeon lead is doing decent against his team, all things considered that it's a, Walking Wake team, but yeah, I mean, we're doing what we have to. But I definitely don't think we're in like a perfect position, so that is something to be kept in mind. I think it's really likely that he tries to target Bruxish on turn 1. That's why I think this is a smart thing to do. I think just like clicking Bug Buzz or something into Bruxish seems like a pretty safe play, so. She actually leads Horn and Harry Jablamus. So, Harry Jablams, which does make this a little more difficult. I'm going to click So we took care of Harry Jablams. Harry Jablamerdino, you might say. I think I'm gonna protect, and I'm gonna switch into Hans. That does suck. Okay, so I just reframe. Please try. I'm gonna bring this out. And at this point, I honestly think I might just click Lava Plume. Okay. So with that, I think we have a chance. The only hard thing is they bring out Walking Wake. What that means is we basically have to click Muddy Water and then switch into hands right away. But we should win, so that's good, I guess. Vaporeon definitely was the thing that made this more difficult for him. This Terra should be probably the Water Terra if I had to guess, but could be Ghost. Yeah. Okay. So now we switch here. We fake out. So this is really more about preserving our options, you might say. And so we bring Metagross, whatever his name is, back out. We click Fake Out. And then we go for the Terra Earth Power. And Wild Charge. Actually, I think it made a lot more sense to Wild Charge to tear the other one, right? Like, tearing the other one made more sense. So, we're gonna definitely have to see what happens here. I think if we can do anything right now, we can try to do something daring, which is... And the good thing is that it won't really hurt us in the long run, right? Like, we can switch here, and we can just try to take this Scald, basically. He does go for it, and I have so much respect for that. He does just go for that. But at this point, it's gonna be pretty hard for them to win, so... They should protect here. We click Fake Out, Shadow Ball, Wild Charge, Shadow Ball. If they kill us first, we click Shadow Ball again. So, the only way they get out of this is a critical hit with Walking Wake, and they're actually just gonna give it to us. So, GG's. Yeah. Alright, cool. Nice. Alright, we got another win. We're still in it, you know what I'm saying? Like, we were we were looking like we might not be able to make the playoffs at all if we lost this one. So that does at least keep us in it. Good stuff. We played well enough, and that's what matters. I really do think it was a little hard to like figure out that matchup, but ultimately, like, we just had to lean into Vaporeon. Like, I was really not seeing a good way to play around his Volcarona. And one of the main things that was helping us was that he just was refusing to click Tailwind, which is kind of what facing a Bruxish does to you, right? So, we had what we needed, and he also did unfortunately forget about Dazzling. So we pulled off that fake out, which was pretty crucial in Game 3. So it happens. If he didn't Terra and tried to attack otherwise, we would have just killed him first if he didn't move first. So either way, I think that's pretty much how it was going to go, assuming that he doesn't try to Terra the Hariyama. So yeah, good game, and we will see what happens in the next week.